Tightens around the black heart, Berlin. The Führer demands all to shed their last drop of blood in its defense.
The Battle of Peleliu finally came to an end in November 1944, 3 bitter months after it was supposed to. When we shipped out for Okinawa, the airfield became a vital asset in the campaign. Among those stationed there are the crews of the U.S. Navy Black Cats, men who would risk everything before they would leave any of us in enemy waters.
I see him. Landry, open up comms! Major Gordon, vessels are now in visual range. Unmarked Japanese merchant fleet. Designation unknown.
They're probably resupplying the enemy on Okinawa.
Legitimate targets?
Affirmative, they're part of the enemy war machine. Permission to engage, over and out.
Roger that. Laughlin, Locke, get to your station. Start picking targets. Open fire! Keep on them! Shoot out those damn spotlights! On Okinawa. They're done here. Get some altitude. Heading back to base.
Echo that. We got pretty roughed up on that last run, Booth.
Confirmed, Hammerhead. You got smoke coming from your number 2 engine.
Gauges ain't hitting red. We should be able to hold her. As long as we don't run into any more trouble with the enemy.
Oh, hell. Captain, distress call coming in. The fleet's been hit en route to Okinawa. Air support's too far out. At least one infantry transport ship has already gone down.
Okay. Lock! Seal the ventral hatch! We'll be putting down on the ocean! Let's go get our men! Okay, people. The fleet still needs our help. Anyone want to back out? Didn't think so. Going into hot zone. I want everyone sharp and ready for anything. Bastards wiped out most of our ships.
Holy shit! You think anyone's gonna be alive down there?
Well, I see multiple casualties in the water.
Shit! Poor bastards.
You better not be the only ones responding to the distress call. We ain't got room for all of them.
Do what we can. Taking this down.
Kamikaze! 2 o'clock! Hi!
Keep those damn PT boats before they rip our men to shreds!
best you can. Okay, taking her up. Up we do.
Pull 5 men on board. Good job, Locke.
Okay, taking us home.
Now a fucking loop!
Status report? The last few months on Okinawa have taken their toll. Morale is low. It's the rain, sir. And the mud. Tanks are getting bogged down. Supplies aren't getting through. We can't even get the wounded out. Yes, sir. Understood.
We're moving out.
What's the skinny?
Major Gordon's ordered another attack on the enemy stronghold beyond this ridge.
Any word on supplies?
They're coming.
When?
Just get up the hill, Polonsky. We got a heavily fortified MG in that bunker. Spread out. Fighter hole! Return fire! Miller, burn the grass! Fighter hole! Return fire! Miller, burn the grass! Right on target! Fighter hole! Return fire! Miller, burn the grass! Fighter hole! Return fire! Miller, burn the grass! Reloading! Fighter hole! Return fire! Miller, burn the grass! Reloading! Fighter hole! Return fire! Miller, burn the grass! Fighter hole! Fighter hole! Return fire! Miller, burn the grass! MMG's got the area covered! Miller, pop smoke! MMG's got the area covered! Miller,
me tell you the story of Rayman. In Rayman's world, nature and people live together in peace. The Great Protoon provides and maintains the harmony and balance in the world. Sorry, folks. This apparently can't last. One fateful day, the evil Mr. Dark steals the Great Protoon and defeats Spatilla the Fairy as she tries to protect it. The Electoons, who used to gravitate around it, lose their natural stability and scatter all over the world! Troublesome, isn't it? And untidy, too. In this now unbalanced world, strange phenomena begin to occur. Freaks and hostile characters appear, capturing every Electoon they can find. They definitely need a hero to save them now! Don't you think? Rayman to the rescue!
No problem.
Go and free all of the Electoons, Rayman, and bring back the Great Protoon from its mysterious kidnapper. But will the bad guys let him do it?
Alrighty, so how about we finish up on Bongo Hills? It's gonna be fun. Let's do it. Now that we have the run ability, this should be a lot easier to get these guys now. Yeah, see? Easy job. Oh. Come on. Bitch. Come back with those tings there. And yes, those are actually called tings. No! There you go. Oop. Oh no. Oh! Damn it. My goodness. Too fast there. Nope. There we go. What? Stop. Yeah, usually there'd be a one up there, but okay. Oh, hell yeah. Get away from me. I think we'll be okay. Oh, damn it. No! I got lucky with that one. Yeah, nothing. Oh. Damn. Yeah, vote for Rayman, baby. What? What? I landed on the cloud. Nope. This guy spawned back? Oh well, that's good. Good stuff. Let's go. Wait. Does pause not work? None of the actual buttons work. Yeah. Even I don't know, Raymond. Oh well. No. Bro. Out of here, Codon. Oh. Alright, look, Mr. Eyeballs, you can get mad at me all you want, but I didn't do anything. No. Bro, how do I get pushed back? Fuck off. Why are you still here? I got rid of you, damn freaking. I don't even know that much supposed to be. Grasshopper? Ow. Take a picture. Thank you. Oh, here we go again. Get out of here, bitch! Bitch. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Woo! Oh, that's the sound. Cool. Oh. Oi. Bruh. $69A. There we go. Here's another one. Be free, my friends. Oh. That is awesome. Oh no. I don't know what's going on. Ooh! Shit. Wait a tick. Okay. Bitch! Trying to smack with your face. Huh, die. There you go, Colonel. Oh yeah. Let's go. Ooh. No, 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 no. Fuck! I fell through. Son of a bitch. Ow. Ow! Bro, fuck off. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. Oh god. No! Oh, thank God. Yes. Yes. Whoa. No! No! Bro. Ow. Okay. Okay. I think we're okay. Oh. Cool. Ah. Cloud! Oh. What? Grandpa? Bitch. Cool. There was absolutely nothing over there. That cloud was a liar. Oh. Gotcha, man. Oh. Okay. Oh. Huh. No! No! Damn it. Oh my god. There we go. Fuck no! Damn it. Annoying! I'll be right back. The doctor will be back. I just got back. Hello, and a banana. How are you? I was wondering where you were yesterday because I was playing some Blood Hunt with Captain. Sorry, I'm just putting my controller away right now. But yeah, how you doing, boo-boo? Sorry for all the spam with the cat videos and stuff. It's I just find something, I'm just like, you know what? Why not? I'll send it to you. So, apologies in advance if it gets overwhelming. If it does, let me know and I'll I'll cool off on doing that for a good while. But anyway, how was your day today? Yeah, I kind of want to do a deep dive into the Coververse. No, I know you also love the one with the pink hair girl with the weird ass eyes and shit. Chibi Neko or whatever. Oh, look, we were watching yeah, I send you a bunch of stupid stuff, to be honest. Mostly cat videos, but you know, it a bunch of dumb stuff gets thrown in there as well, so. But hey, I find it funny, so that's what happens. Anyway, I was watching this, like, you know, deadliest stuff, so. But we were gonna do it. Oh, what the fuck? The thing's final form? What is this? Can I even watch it? Oh, what the fuck? That just looks horrible, like horrible CGI. What is this? What the hell's going on? Oh shit. It's not him, bro. It's not what you think it is. Or I don't even know what I'm looking at. What the hell's going on? Oh no, what do you guys think is gonna happen? Can you guys even hear anything? It's probably really low. Oh, there you go. It's not really like low. But anyway, I'm just trying to add a bit of commentary so, you know, things don't really, I don't get like copyright stricken or whatever. I don't think I should. Nope. What do you mean nope? No, what are you doing? Uh-oh. What are you doing? What's going on? Oh shit, the fuck is that? Oh hell. What the hell is that? Uh-oh. Nice. And the Molotovs too. Oh shit, dude. What the hell? Yeah. Oh, and look, even more grotesque stuff. Delicious. Oh, there's the dogs. Yummy. That is such a horrible thing. That's why it's called the Thing. Ooh. Bam. Hopefully that got rid of it. What do you guys think? Surely that would have been able to kill this thing, right? There's no way that bitch could have survived that. No way. Whew. That was pretty nice. Anyway, ooh. Why don't we dive a little deep into, oh, that's crazy. Damn, Nature, you're scary. Well, actually, you know what? Hold on. There's somebody who I haven't checked up on in a good while. I think they're on Patreon. Oh wow, he just recently posted 5 crazy police dash cam videos, Air Force pilots vanish chasing UFO, Ken Ross incident, woman abducted in front of 9-year-old daughter, missing Brandon Swanson, the Cecil Hotel, crocodile massacre at the Battle of Ramery Island, stunt woman suffers fatal fall in the set of Vampire in Brooklyn. Ooh. Damn, yeah, this shit's crazy, dude. I want to see. I think I have my. I think I still have the account for this. Let me check real quick. If I do, we'll log on to their page and see. Oh, here we go. One sec. Yeah, never mind. It's not gonna do that right now. Plutonium, grave mind, jellyfish. Why do I need to learn how to make chemicals? How to drain cauliflower ear? Oh, lovely. The fuck? We just ripped? The fuck? Ugh. Let's see what King Cobra's up to. Your hubby. Sorry. Trailer Park Wizard. Noon video 2 days ago. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. The Skittles meat update. Let's go.
It's foaming up, but it could foam up better. I'm a bit worried that I didn't add enough yeast to the mead the first time around. So now I'm giving it time to ferment with a 48-hour yeast. I'm going to add some 1118.
Oh god, did he get a new freaking... I can't hear hubby. Did he get a new fucking lizard? What is that right there? Don't tell me that's... Or is that Puff Skeleton? Oh no!
But I want to crack the wine, this Skittles mead, and just have a sniff and see how it's doing.
Have a sniff and a sip.
Oh my goodness gracious. That smells like straight alcohol, dude. That smells good. Oh, lordy, look at this. The Skittles are practically almost dissolved. This just straight smells like Skittles alcohol, dude. Not gonna stunt. But it looks like I definitely added enough yeast to it. And that yeast is about to die when it's completely done fermenting. So we're gonna add an entire packet.
Alright, so instead of him, you know, doing the smart thing and like siphoning it from one jar to another and letting that ferment, not having to add any extra yeast, no, let's add more yeast to it. Ugh. It's disgusting.
It's an entire packet of 1118. Maybe we can spike the alcohol content a little bit. And as that...
Of course, because why not, right? Why not spike the alcohol content just a little bit more, baby? Oh man, this is going to be making some bomb-ass mead. Guaranteed.
That yeast dies, we'll give it some fresh yeast to nutrify it.
He can't even mix the bottom, it's all hardened, and then he wants to add more yeast to nutrify it? What?
As soon as I fucking cracked the lid and took a sniff, it definitely smells like some delicious homemade alcohol is being made. Give you a Skittles mead updates. Go ahead and stir that.
I'm telling you, this dude is just straight up retarded. What's all this shit right here?
Adding that extra packets.
No, you might not.
Doing its thing and it's getting what it needs.
No, it's not, because you haven't even mixed everything properly.
The sugar and the honey at the bottom is definitely dissolving with the Skittles.
No, it's not. It's just hardening.
Homemade mead. What it needs.
And what does it need?
Cobra, when I can smell the alcohol coming out of the jar.
Oh yeah. Actually, that's not alcohol. It's just pure, like, putrid shit because you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Because I'm going to be unboxing this or trying this.
Oh boy.
Next month.
Oh yeah.
Can you lick real quick? fucking god. This is gonna be a beautiful, beautiful fucking mead, YouTube. And here's the thing of it. I was getting a bit worried.
It's like a crazy crackhead mad scientist is just proud of looking at his experiment, but he can't even get his experiment right. It just looks like well, actually, no, it's not even an experiment. It's an abomination.
Because when I pitched the original yeast, I was worried that I didn't have enough. But based off my research here, I definitely had enough. Because as soon as I cracked open the jar, I could smell it.
Oh man,
Like,
this brain is working overtime.
In there. It's a different strain.
Oh yeah, what's different about it?
Grab some tape, craftily tape up the cracked lid here.
Estrogen is killing men. In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to tell you.
What? You gotta eat bull testicles. Oh, okay, another one of those commercials.
Got that painter's tape.
Painter's tape.
Now, the only reason I use tape on the wine-making lid is because there is, unfortunately, I did slightly crack the lid.
Nice.
In the process of making several batches. I was worried because of the foam wasn't foaming up like it normally did.
That means you didn't do your research for it.
But when I was mixing it around, I had a sniff test and a lick test. If you
A sniff test and a lick test. Oh yeah, you can tell that by just licking.
Like I'm gonna have.
That's some pretty impressive skills.
Mead. And since mixing it, you can see like the Skittles are all dissolving.
You haven't even mixed it well. Look at all that sugar down below, bro. Yeah, you and only you. I don't think anybody else is really enjoying watching this fucking slop water being made. It's like diarrhea soup.
Believe me, I've done my research.
No, you haven't.
I watch a lot of YouTube channels that make their own homemade wine.
Well, that's not surprising.
Straightforward. You add yeast.
Obviously not, because you fuck it all up in the very beginning, bro. You're supposed to mix this shit together. The sugar, the honey. Mix it all together with some water. And then add fruit. Right? Add your flavorings, and then you add the yeast, and then you give it another good mix, and then you do that shit. See, that's not that hard, but you fuck it up so bad.
Liquid sugar, you get alcohol. I open it to sniff it. It definitely smells like alcohol.
And then, especially if you do it with fruits and things that, are like chunky, you don't want to get any of that. So you siphon it into another clean, sterilized jar. Remember, you want this stuff to be extremely clean and sterilized and everything. Obviously, with King Cobra, we don't even, we don't give a shit about that. We don't give a fuck about cleanliness, so he's probably brewing a batch of botulism is what I would call it.
And I was like, yeah, that's tasting like some fucking alcohol, dude. So realistically, I did not need to add the extra packet of 1118 yeast.
No, but you're just that stupid that you think that you're going to renutriize, or whatever the fuck you said, the old yeast by adding a packet of new yeast. Man.
I'm not complaining. So sometimes it does what it's supposed to do.
Oh, yeah?
It doesn't give you the reaction that you're used to kind of thing. And it's just another fun way of, making wine.
Yeah?
And this is the Skittles mead that you saw me flexing on YouTube.
Flexing on YouTube. All right, Mr. Connoisseur. Then how would you rate yourself as a wine? What are they called? Sommelier. I don't know what it's exactly called, but you know what I mean.
So I didn't get excessive with it or start chucking it because it's not done fermenting.
No, but you do want to chuck it.
Progress of. Oh yeah, look at that fermentation line.
Fermentation line.
Smells like alcohol, dude.
Yeah, he wants to sip so bad.
So have I crafted a delicious Skittles mead. Well, I'm working on it.
That looks so bad.
Look, straight up, when I licked my mixing spoon, which probably isn't the most sanitary of things, it tasted like Skittles out.
Homeboy, with the shit you got brewing in your mouth, it's like... Of course, it's like fucking going into, I don't know, a fucking landfill and just dipping your mixing spoon into that and then going ahead and mixing it in whatever you're using it to cook or mix your alcohol, whatever you want to call it. That's the equivalent of that spoon hitting your mouth, King Cobra. Of course, you know, no... No King Cobra meat isn't perfect unless it has the Cobra's venom, Cobra's literal venom, mixed into the drink. Right? Only at Cobra's Cantina, baby. Only at Cobra's Cantina. Can you get authentic food that tastes just like the king himself?
Oh, I'm not gonna... Oh yeah, man. People are craving these updates.
Oh yeah? Are they?
In my, fermenting space.
Oh boy. Why do you have to tap it?
Based off of the results that I just got in the last two videos, I'm extremely happy with the way that Skittles mead is turning out.
Only you, Josh. Only you. I don't think anybody else is really excited for this one. Well, actually, I could be wrong.
Journey real quick.
Oh boy, here we go.
Go into my YouTube room.
In my YouTube room.
Who's that asshole right there? It's Sean, everybody. But there's the Skittles mead. Got it going and flowing, man.
That's horrible. Disgusting. Only your body would be able to handle that, King Cobra. Your body has its own like ecosystem and shit, dude. You know? No one else can compete with the shit that you make because nobody else can eat what you like or consume what you consume. What actually is pipe weed? What? It's a gateway drug to cooking mithril. Characterizing Sarman as a nub-tight secret smoker is a hilarious read. Commentator is never late, nor is he early. He comments precisely when he means to. This is going to be funny.
What actually is pipe weed? It's central to Hobbit culture, but is it just tobacco or something else? Hi everyone, this is Robert. Welcome to Indie Geek. On this channel,
you know what it is. Come on, we're not dumb.
The Lord of the Rings, A Song of Ice and
It's literally in the name.
If you're new here, welcome.
It's pipe and weed. It's just weed that you put it, you know, in the pipe.
One chapter is about hobbits generally, one about the finding of the ring, one about the Shire, and one about pipe weed. He clearly wanted readers to understand what it was before the story started. In that chapter, he sets out the history of the leaf, as he calls it, or rather Merry does in his herb lore of the Shire. For ages, folk in the Shire smoked various herbs, some fouler, some sweeter, but all accounts agree that Tobold Hornblower of Longbottom in the South Farthing first grew the true pipeweed in his gardens in the days of Isengrim II, about the year 1070 Shire reckoning. That's 350 years or so before the events of today's.
Alright.
The best homegrown still comes from that district, especially the varieties now known as Longbottom Leaf, Old Toby, and Southern Star.
Yeah, it's literally weird, dude.
How came by the plant is not recorded, for to his dying day he would not tell. He knew much about herbs, but he was no traveller. So the practice of smoking herbs of various types was long established among the hobbits by the time pipeweed first appeared. Sadly, we have no more detail on exactly what those herbs were, but pipeweed itself seems to have been brought in from Bree. That's the only place place old Toby ever visited, apparently. The Bree hobbits claim to be the first to have smoked it. Merry speculates, though, that pipeweed isn't native to Bree or the Shire. It flourishes in warm, sheltered places like Longbottom in the Shire, but even more so to the south, where it is warmer. It grows wild and abundant and bigger in Gondor, although there it isn't smoked. It's called Sweet Galanus, and is basically just considered a nice-smelling, wild-growing plant or flower. It's only
Interesting.
when you head north to where it has to be proactively cultivated that it's used for smoking. Bree is situated just by the green of the old Great North-South Road that linked the northern and southern kingdoms of Arnor and Gondor, so it's not much of a stretch to imagine that old Toby first encountered the weed in the possession of a traveller from Gondor or elsewhere in the south. Merry's final speculation is that perhaps it doesn't originally come from continental Middle-earth at all. Perhaps it was brought over from Newman by the men of the West, hence its more common name in Gondor, Westman's weed.
Westman's
This may
weed.
be true, but Tolkien doesn't give us any more on it. So that's the history of the herb or weed. It probably initially came from Numenor, then came across to Gondor and flourished in the climate there before making its way up the Great North-South Road to the crossroads of Bree and the Prancing Pony Inn, which still remains the home and centre of the art of smoking pipeweed, according to them anyway. Old Toby took it west into the Shire and started cultivating it as a new leaf to be smoked, better than the other various herbs and leaves the hobbits had apparently been smoking before. The hobbits developed smoking it into what they considered to be an art form, and those who passed through the Shire or Bree more often started taking to the habit too. Dwarves on their way to and from the Blue Mountains, say, or rangers or wizards like Gandalf. Pipeweed's role in the story of The Lord of the Rings can sometimes pass you by if you're not looking for it, but Tolkien said that he included the prologue chapter about it because of its part to play in the story. He clearly thought it important, and its role is largely focused on Saruman's relationship to the leaf. Saruman started off disliking it. We get a snippet of a conversation he has with Gandalf once in Unfinished Tales, where Gandalf is smoking away, and it clearly irritates Saruman. Gandalf defends his habit, saying that it gives patience to listen to error without anger. Importantly, he also says that it is from the Shire. From here on, Saruman slowly catches on to Gandalf's interest in the Shire and tries smoking pipeweed himself. It's a bit petty, but having scoffed at Gandalf for smoking, Saruman didn't want anyone to know that he did it now too, so he turned into a secret smoker, sending agents to the Shire to bulk buy him barrels of pipeweed from the South Farthing. This becomes important because suddenly the people he is buying from become rather rich exporters of the leaf. The Shire isn't a particularly capitalist-rich kind of place, and so the brace girdles and Sackville Bagginses become relatively very powerful quite quickly. As Gandalf becomes more and more focused on the Shire and places stronger defences around it in the shape of the Rangers, Saruman uses his coin to strengthen his own position inside its boundaries. The truth of it comes out when, after the sacking of Isengard much later, Merry and Pippin find some barrels of Shire pipeweed there, which is a clue to what has been going on, although none of them really understand it at the time. Instead, just enjoying the fact that they get to have a smoke after so long.
That's fair. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to be calling it a night here. I am getting tired. But I do want to watch this for a little bit.
So, I was binging Game of Thrones for like the 8th time,
Alright.
as you do. And what stood out to me this time around was how much lore and development gets brushed under the rug. I asked myself, just how many plot lines were introduced but ultimately abandoned? To answer these questions, I did what any sane person would and dedicated a few months of my life compiling a list outlining them all. If you like what you see, help the channel grow by liking, commenting, and get on it. This is every abandoned plotline in Game of Thrones. From murdering Jon Arryn to pitting the Starks against the Lannisters to killing Joffrey, without Littlefinger, there is no Game of Thrones. Something people tend to forget is that Peter Baelish wasn't just a baller, he was also very much a player with a bid for the Iron Throne as good as anyone else's.
And what do you want?
Oh, everything, my dear. Everything there is.
What do you want?
Every time I'm faced with a decision, I close my eyes and see the same picture. A picture of me on the Iron Throne. And you by my side.
It's a pretty picture.
Of course, what people do remember is his groundbreaking theory of chaos equals MC ladder, but by season 6, that's out the window too, as Littlefinger subjects himself to Sansa, creating no chaos, just enjoying his place at court like the good little lady he was never meant to be.
You will marry a High Lord and rule this castle.
Now, had he at least had a whiff of the Iron Throne before seeing it snatched away from under his nose, that would have been a proper way for him to go. Not this.
Sansa, I beg you.
His disappointing end undermines a lot of the tension the show spent years building up. No less his and Olenna's plot to kill Joffrey, a secret which, if it came out, would set half the realm against him.
Together we murdered a king. If my house should fall, I will have nothing to hide.
But that didn't happen. And when Baelish dies, it doesn't leave anywhere near the sort of void other major deaths did.
True, very true. Oh yeah, the
After
Night's
their
Watch.
ancient purpose of protecting the realm from what lies beyond the wall is rendered obsolete, the Night's Watch is still a thing for some reason.
There's still Night's Watch.
The show even comments on this without providing answers. Why is it still a thing? What are they protecting the realm from now that the White Walkers are destroyed, the Wildlings are friends, and the Ice Spider's not a thing in the first place?
Rumpkins and
That's funny.
snarks.
Oh yeah, can't wait for Snow Season 1.
That's a real thing.
When it comes to the White Walker symbol, some speculate that the circle is a heart and the line is a sword, symbolizing the sacrifice required to defeat them. Notice also how the pin of the Hand of the King and Sansa's necklace in later seasons have the same shape. Coincidence? I mean, I guess. Then we've got this spiral, the same pattern as can be seen made by the Children of the Forest, which is obviously a cool connection, seeing as the children were the ones to create the walkers in the first place. But it kind of stops there. Presumably, the
But why did they create the walker, though?
history repeating itself, but apart from the tragedy of Hodor, this never actually becomes significant. And we're left asking why the White Walkers would go out of their way to leave these symbols behind at all.
Right.
No history is ever repeated, so what was the point? Was it a warning? Was it an expression of childhood trauma through modern art? Well, either way, one cool turn of events could have been to see the eternal rivalry between the Three-Eyed Raven and the Night King come full circle somehow. Maybe by one hive mind spirit overtaking the other.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed me.
You were exactly where you were supposed to be.
What brand story? Look at all this shit happening. Insane.
But that wasn't the case.
No. True though. Daenerys'
When
fertility.
Miri
What?
Matador said that Daenerys' womb would quicken only when
The sun rises in the west, sets in the east. When the seas go dry, when the mountains blow in the wind like leaves.
it sounded like a fancy way of saying never. But when Jon brings this up again in season 7, I have to wonder why the show reopened this plotline only to go nowhere with it.
I can't have children.
Who told you that?
The witch who murdered my husband.
Has it occurred to you she might not have been a reliable source of information?
Like, if Jon had made Daenerys pregnant, cheesy as that would be, then at least we're in business. But this obviously doesn't happen, so what the hell? Jon Snow.
Is Aegon Targaryen?
Right. Aegon Targaryen, the Song of Ice and Fire himself.
I don't want it.
The long-standing mystery of Jon Snow's true parents and heritage is one of the great plot lines and plot twists of our time. And it being thrown right out the window has got to be up there with some of the biggest disappointments in television history.
Careful.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get on to you in a minute. Not only did they abandon decades of mystery and build-up, but also an entire social dynamic that should be there, seeing as he's king in the north and dating his aunt. The Northern Lords should quite literally be up in arms about how to crown the Targaryens, especially with so many of them having personally been part of Robert's rebellion against the mad Targaryen king Aerys not 2 decades prior. But hey, who wants to see intrigue like that anyway?
Oh, you're more commercial bullshit. No, 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 I don't care. Azor Ahai?
If not Jon, then who is Azor Ahai? The prince that was promised, aka the title of the book series the show is based on.
Stannis was not the prince who was promised, but someone has to be.
Don't want it.
The prophecy was first brought up in season 2 with Stannis, flaming swords and all.
Stannis Baratheon, warrior of light.
Then it was Daenerys.
Daenerys Stormborn is the one who was promised.
Then it was Jon.
You saw Jon Snow now.
He's the prince that was promised.
Then it became a contemporary American gender debate.
That noun has no gender in High Valyrian, so the proper translation for that prophecy would be the prince or princess who was promised.
And by the time the White Walkers rolled by,
Kind of forgot.
Jaime's redemption.
Okay, so this is kind of the big one, guys. Balancing the act of evil Prince Charming and savior of thousands, Jaime is asked the real questions time and time again.
Who are you? And what do you want?
When you hear them whispering Kingslayer behind your back, doesn't it bother you?
If your precious Randy commanded you to kill your own father and stand by while thousands of men, women, and children burned alive, would you have done it?
Is that what you tell yourself at night?
But despite the super satisfying trajectory of a bad man who actually cares deep down, the writers abandoned all of that to the benefit of a romance nobody asked for, only to go back on it and have him die with Cersei anyway. If anything, his trajectory suggested that he could have been the Valonqar who would wrap his hands around Cersei's neck and choke the life from her, coming full circle as the Kingslayer by standing up for the people by killing yet another oppressive tyrant. Alas, 8 seasons of build-up straight down the drain.
Thousands of men, women, and children burned alive. To be honest, I never really cared much for them, innocent or otherwise.
Tyrion's evil arc.
Tyrion's kind nature is tested consistently by his family, the establishment, and pretty much everyone else, which eventually sees him snap in season 4, setting him on a path of hate and revenge.
I wish I had enough poison for the whole pack of you. I would gladly give my life to watch you all swallow it.
In season 5, however, Tyrion immediately goes back on all of that and derails from this trajectory. In fact, all we get from Tyrion from season 5 onwards is a series of uncharacteristically bad decisions, shunning what could have been the reverse journey of his brother Jaime. Oh, and cock jokes. Don't forget the cock jokes.
At least your balls won't freeze off. Because you have no... If I lost my... I drink all the time. It's even better luck to suck a dwarf's... Because I have balls, and you don't.
Three-eyed raven. Yep, there's another
part
one.
of Game of Thrones lore is the three-eyed raven, the ancient hive mind that lures children into its
What are you even watching? It's about Game of Thrones. It's all the abandoned plot lines in this show, and it's actually a lot of them. Some of them are pretty interesting. And this one too, the three-eyed raven.
Yeah, we don't really know, and therein lies the problem.
You'll never walk again, but you will fly.
Like most people, I thought this meant Bran was destined to be a dragon rider, but the show was content to keep it to some crows here and there. We never learned the true motivations of the three-eyed raven and the nature of its rivalry with the Night King. Was it really so shallow as to take the Iron Throne? What about restoring and reintegrating the children of the forest? Or, I don't know, something more meaningful than making Brawnmaster coin?
What?
Also, is there a connection between the Three-Eyed Raven and the Lord of Lights? Are they opposing deities, seeing as one sort of created the White Walkers and the other supposedly means to destroy them? Or are they one and the same, showing visions in the flames to some people and whispers in the wind to the others? Guess we'll never know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care much for the show, but the plot lines that it abandoned are very interesting. Because I like, you know, like all the stuff that it talks about, like the mythos and the supernatural aspects of the show. The characters and the actual like plot lines and some of them, I kind of knew they were gonna be shit. Time loops. What?
Another big introduction was the ability to interact with the past, causing...
Oh yeah, working.
In the books, it is hinted that the snooping Bran himself did not make the sound that alerts Cersei to his presence outside the window, which, after seeing how the young Ned Stark reacts to Bran in the past, implies that the same could be the case in Episode 1, all in order to set Bran on his journey to become the Three-Eyed Raven. But this is, of course, never suggested by the show. Having this could have also given meaning to the White Walker spiral. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a troll on the internet.
Varys. Yeah, this is another one too.
The realm, my lord.
Ah, yes. Or does he?
The absence of desire leaves one free to pursue other things.
Varys' true motivations were quietly a big deal in the good half of the show, but after skipping town with Tyrion, Varys ceases to be active in the story, apart from teleporting around like a glorified messenger when he isn't acting as ballplank for Tyrion's cock jokes.
Because you have no cock.
His U-turn from supporting Daenerys to pressing Jon's claim to the throne could have been the catalyst for his moment in the spotlight, but what's the line again?
She is my queen.
There's more to him as well, though.
When Brandon the Curious sneaks off to check the status on the White Walker army, the Night King touches him and leaves a mark that would presumably corrupt him slowly and screw with him as he eventually wargs into one of Daenerys' dragons. And this being how the White Walkers burned their way through the wall. But that didn't happen. So the mark is ultimately just a geotag with extra steps that leads the White Walkers to the Three-Eyed Cave and cutting Bran's training short. I'll be covering this and much more in an upcoming series on fixing Game of Thrones, so subscribe for that, you nerds.
One thing south of the wall?
For the longest time, the people north of the wall were the enemies of everyone south of it. And when Jon attempts to change this, he is murdered for it. It goes that deep. But after Jon's resurrection, the only mention of the possible catastrophe of wildling south of the wall is Ramsay's letter to Jon.
What?
To the traitor Ambassador Jon Snow, you allowed thousands of wildlings past the wall. You have betrayed your own kind, you have betrayed the North.
One might have thought this would continue to be quite the hot potato, especially amongst the Night's Watchmen and the northern houses, but this political issue simply disappears along with Jon's vows to the Watch.
That's fair. Why am I watching this? What? That is such a weird thing. Fortnite? What's this? The fuck is that? Oh, you can watch the trailer when we play it. Play tomorrow though. Arya's like, yep.
The very first thing we learn about Arya is that she wants to be her own person, not shoehorned into a life chosen for her by somebody else.
You will marry a High Lord and rule this castle.
No, that's not me.
She also cares deeply for her family, and while her journey is one of a lone wolf trying to find her way back to the pack, she makes a ton of unlikely allies along the way.
True.
The snows fall and the white winds blow. The lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
But by season 7, she's changed beyond recognition to this overpowered, entitled piece of work who eventually leaves her friends and family to become Dora the Explorer. Let's not forget, Arya never uses her face-shifting abilities she spent 2 seasons acquiring to do anything useful other than getting the phrase off of the showrunners' backs.
Damn, that was a good plotline too. There you go, the face of Smith.
Speaking of face-shifting, it is often mentioned how the renowned assassins from Bravos are the kind of exclusive bunch you do not want to mess with. Which means desertion is not allowed.
What you just did is punishable by death.
But they still let her escape with all their skills and secrets.
Let go!
The least they could have done would have been to let Jaqen catch up with Arya before the long night and have them call it water under the bridge as, you know, the world is about to end. Oh well.
True.
There's also no explanation as to why the waif hates Arya.
She's not ready.
Perhaps she is, perhaps she's not.
I've seen people speculate that it has to do with the waif craving Jaqen's attention, but if she's supposed to be no one, such cravings would never be accepted, let alone rewarded.
True.
You promise me?
Don't let her suffer.
Naughty dragons.
In season 4, the dragons start getting a little raucous, and Daenerys eventually locks 2 of them up, which only seems to make them more angry, while Drogon wreaks havoc. But in season 6, they've all been successfully rehabilitated and are impressively tame and coordinated, as if the initial problems never existed. As seen in House of the Dragon, dragons require training and disciplined riders to be cooperative, and even then you're never fully in control. And it doesn't stop there. Their increase in size means increased maintenance, a problem that was also soon abandoned.
While I ensured our stores would last through winter, I didn't account for Dothraki, Unsullied, and 2 full-grown dragons. What do dragons eat, anyway?
Whatever they want.
In season 6, we were all very excited, or at least I was, about the introduction of the Red Priestess Kinvara.
Ah, yes.
And by Tyrion to propagate support for Daenerys and Meereen. But as we know, season 6 is the point where world building kinda ceases to be a thing, and Kinvara's efforts, if there ever were any, are confined to the illustrious realm of off-screen.
I will summon my most eloquent priests. They will spread the word.
Kinvara, nor her eloquent priests, priests are ever again.
Yeah.
The Lannisters are one of, if not the richest houses in Westeros, thanks to a few decades of clever management by your boy Tywin, as well as, you know, their literal gold mines.
Have you ever heard the phrase, rich as a Lannister?
But we also hear about the gold mines running dry on multiple occasions, implying that the Lannisters are losing their source of power.
Summer has ended. Hard days lie ahead. Our last working mine ran dry 3 years ago.
If he was so clever, why didn't he take High Garden the moment your gold mines ran dry?
And when Tywin dies, this should spell trouble on the double for our golden friends. Alas, this groundbreaking event never comes back to haunt them, when really it ought to have crushed them like a ton of bricks.
True. Very true. The Iron Bank, yep, there's another one.
On the topic of money.
The Iron Bank will have its due. How they love to remind everyone.
The Crown owes the Iron Bank of Bravos a tremendous amount of money.
The Iron Bank of Bravos. We owe them tens of millions.
I'm not worried about the Iron Bank.
We both know you're smarter than that.
If we fail to repay these loans, the bank will fund our enemies.
You can't run from them, you can't cheat them, you can't sway them with excuses.
One way or another, they always get their gold back.
These conversations would lead you to believe that the Iron Bank will come down on you like the hammer of Thor, but this never happens to anyone. After Stannis dies, nobody seeks out Davos or goes to Dragonstone to collect.
Fair. Crown's dead.
And when Bran takes the crown, there's no clarification as to the exorbitant debts remaining or how to pay them back.
Telling me the crown is 3 million in debt.
I'm telling you the crown is 6 million in debt.
How could he let this happen?
With Tyrion as head of House Lannister, he inherits the crown's debt of over 3 million accumulated by Bobby B.
Counting coppers, he calls it.
A significant amount was also owed to the Tyrells, but that went away when they were destroyed. And upon sacking Highgarden, Cersei repaid whatever the crown owed the Iron Bank at the time, rookie mistake by the way, and then immediately took out another loan to pay for the Golden Company in the fight against Daenerys. Now, it could be argued that the Golden Company simply bet on the wrong elephant in that conflict.
I wanted those elephants.
But the Crown of Westeros is still the institution that hired them, so a significant amount...
Yeah, tell me how elephants are gonna help out with fighting dragons, bro.
would be owed to them by someone.
Sir Bronn of the Blackwater, Lord of Highgarden, Lord Paramount of the Reach, and Master of Quieres.
How could he let this happen?
Illyrio Mopatis? Mopatis?
Hey, who remembers Illyrio Mopatis?
I know, kind of forgot.
Being a day one and Varys' best mate, Illyrio seemed like a pretty big deal once upon a time.
But one hand can die, why not a second?
The way these two talk, it seemed like they were playing the realm like their own private game of 5D Seabass, but after Season 1, he is never seen nor heard of again. Not even when Tyrion crashes at his place in Season 5.
Anyway, guys.